Sorry, guys, I had to get that out the way real quick. I'm very happy. Very good week we got upcoming in ahead. And Tuesday, to pop things off, we got some packages in, some got 'em earlys in of what's in store for this upcoming week, as well as into next week for the month of March. And to start things off, we're going to get straight into it, guys, with one of my favorites that are dropping that not that many people have talked about. And that, of course, is the new LeBron 1 in Wolf Gray. Sorry if I was like a little loud in the beginning. Forgive me. If y'all want me to tone it down and just not be loud like that, I'm just trying to wake you guys up, wake some of us up, get my energy up and get my tone up. You feel me? Because otherwise, I just be like, "Hey guys, here's the shoe. Check it out." And that's just not like how I like it, man. Tony D Too Wild is the name. Okay. If you look at some of my old videos, I really wasn't that wild. I was more so mild. Today, guys, though, we have the LeBron 1, and this is in the Wolf Gray, Anthracite, and also Dark Gray colorway. And we know that the LeBron 1 has been brought back, the first game being one of the first that have since retroed and that I added into the arsenal. And now they're adding in another one. These are releasing on May 10th for a retail price point of $190. And this is, as stated before, a Dark Gray, Wolf Gray, Anthracite colorway. Even stated on the box, comes in the OG box as well. And you can check it out. This is a size 10. I was unable to grab my hands on my actual pair. I might do a full-on in-depth review. If we get this up to 1,000 likes, and if you really want me to review this, comment down below. Yo, Tony, please give us a full in-depth review on this LeBron 1. The whole upper, though, features suedes and nubuck mixtures going out through the side paneling as well as on the top. Each different color has its own different type of material with it. And as you can see, even though they're different shades of a gray, it's not really a monotone type of shoe. It's very different throughout the whole entire sneaker itself. Also, you do have the peel off on the back tab, so that is still there, even though official images, of course, reveal itself as the straight up is chrome that's underneath it. Yeah, I don't like to reveal it. I don't want to take her panties off. I'm not going to lie. I don't want to take her panties off. This ain't even my size. The bottom features a translucent gray on there, as, typical LeBron 1. I became a fan of these, man. When these initially came out, I wasn't the biggest fan, but over time I have became one. I own the LeBron 1 All-Stars. I own the LeBron 1 Vachetta 10s. I still think I did. I did, but I might have got rid of them. The first games, and I also think that I own the actual home, which is the white and black version. The original, the real first ones that ever came out. The actual first games, because I want to say the first games that they dropped was the first game that him and Carmelo played, and I think it was the first game at home. When LeBron came into the league, it was actually away games that he played, I think 3 of them, until he actually went to Cleveland to play his first ever home game, which he dubbed the first game LeBron 1. And I'm pointing over there because the shoe's over there. Sorry. Yeah. But be on the lookout. These are going to be retailing for $190, as I stated before, on May 10th. I think these may do well. I mean, I'll say this. I remember SoulPlay got a pair of these, and SoulPlay will have these also on more than likely their website and in store, so stay tuned. But they sold out pretty quick. However, that first game pair that released was a very limited release as far as for them, so they did sell out from that perception. See, selling out sometimes is a perception thing. Just because something sells out doesn't mean it sells out everywhere. If you have a low supply with a high demand, something will sell out. If you have a very, very high supply, and even if you have a high demand, you still may not sell out if the demand is not bigger than the supply. So with that being said, it depends on how this goes. The last pair, they did pretty well. This one, there's no classic type of. This is not like a retro of a previous colorway. It's a brand new colorway. Last time I checked, at least. So it's kind of a toss up. However, LeBron fans out there, I know they'll get jiggy with this. Me personally, I like this shoe a lot, but it's a pass for me because I'm already selling my collection as is. We're going to say this one for last. We got this next one right here. These are actually releasing before the shoe. This is releasing on May 4th. And this is a shoe that I'm surprised nobody's really talked about. And that, of course, is the Jordan 2 Cool Gray. Now, this is a women's exclusive. Probably the reason why not many people have talked about it, but it being a women's maybe it's the fact that it's just a 2. I don't think it has anything to do with it being a women's exclusive. We've seen women exclusives doing their Thug Thizzle this past year. I want to say, in my opinion, and ladies, let me know, I think y'all have had the best exclusive year thus far, maybe ever. As far as colorways coming down the pipeline, whether it's, I mean, this is nice in my opinion. You got the Travis Scott that also had dropped. What else was there? It was something else. I mean, you got A Ma Maniére 12s that had dropped. We had a couple of things. I mean, there's been other shoes of the past, like satin ones and stuff. Don't get me wrong, but there's been a lot of women exclusive colorways that have dropped this year alone that have been some bangers for the most part. But we have a Jordan 2 cool gray, and I have to say, you know, even though salutes and ladies, I like y'all to get y'all Thug Thizzle, but I feel like this could have been a unisex colorway. I mean, it's baby blue, boy, you feel me? Like, this is a perfect shoe for me probably to grab now that, you know, your boy is having a boy. It doesn't give me that type of feeling of it being a women's exclusive. I mean, to each its own. However, on the box, it states that this is a cool gray / ice blue white. They have used this and did what was it called, the Bluebird or whatever, the Jordan 5 Bluebird that released a couple years back, which was kind of very similar to this type of shoelace colorway. It was a whole 5 that featured that whole entire thing. But I must say, these are A1 steak sauce. Unfortunately, I'm probably not going to be able to get the review out in time, but maybe I could do a YouTube short or something like that, giving you guys a quick little breakdown on the sneaker. It features that of a nubuck and suede upper throughout the whole entire shoe. The nubuck mainly on the whole entire shoe, and the suede being featured right here on the side paneling. Check it out. Of course, the baby blue laces. I love it. I love the little hints of baby blue and then the little baby blue laces that make things pop and panties drop. You got Nike Air on the insole as well as on the outside right there. And I don't see an extra set of laces. These will be retailing for the full, you know, adult pricing of $175 May 4th. There hasn't been a Jordan 2 yet that I believe have sold out since maybe the last Jordan 2 I remember actually selling out, like completely selling out, like day of, would have been those J Balvin's, right? I mean, even the Chicagos, they sold out probably over time, but for the most part, you know, they were sitting. I like these a lot, though. These are very nice. When I saw them online, I was like, damn, these are really nice. Another great shoe, another neutral shoe, another lovely looking shoe for the ladies out there. Ladies, let me know y'all thoughts and opinions on these down below in the comment section. The Jordan 2 Cool Gray Women Exclusive. Guys, the Sample Industries Racing Tee is dropping this upcoming Saturday. Be on the lookout. I'll be promoting it all week long. Pull up SMPLIND.com, SampleIndustries.com, SampleIND.com this Saturday at, 10 a.m. See you there. And then last but not least, we showed the low. Now it's time for the high. And that, of course, is... oh, my God. Yeah, so unfortunately, I just realized I grabbed the wrong shoe. This was the Jordan 11 low and not actually the high. Well, let's make it the high. All right, there we go. My bad, y'all. I had to do a little magic trick, you feel what I'm saying? And today, guys, we have the Jordan 1 White Cement. Jordan 1 White Cement White is set to release this upcoming Saturday for a retail price point of $180. But I gotta say, man, this might go down as probably the worst Jordan 1 of the year, or maybe just at least of all, down the list of possibly of all time. I mean, let me first and foremost say that the shoe itself is not that bad. You know, I mean, the cement box, it has the black instead of the white, how the low tops, there was a low top that we recently showed. This is a size 8.5. And, you know, here we go. We have the actual shoe in full effect. These are currently right now on the resale market for $120 and up. Like $126. And with fees and all that, depending on who you buy from, you're going to be spending still below retail at probably $150 to $160. And this is not the first shoe that we saw this happen to. The Jordan 1 Skyline that recently released is now sitting at numbers like 120, 130 right now as we speak. And you guys have said it, said it numerous times, said it before, that the sneaker game is dead, or, sneakers are not cool no more and all that. That's not how I see it. How I see it is that it's just another opportunity to get what you want and get it for a good price. We go through this cycle each and every other year. You know what I'm saying? There was a point, I've been doing this for 10 years now, right? And when I came into the game, back in 2013-14, sneakers were extremely hype. Colorways that didn't even have a retro to them were selling out. They were just selling out. It didn't matter what it was selling out. Then there was a period where stuff died down and was sitting. I remember shoes like, for instance, the Jordan 12 Bordeaux, the Jordan 12 all over suede gray, stuff like that was sitting and was easy to get your hands on at some time. And that was turned, I want to say, down like around 2016, 17 when things were still like, 13, 14, 15, I would say things were really, really nice. And then as soon as we started getting like, bread ones, like even those were still hot and nice at the end of the day. But then we started seeing stuff like I stated, the Bordeaux 12s, the gray 12s, Jordan 7 alternate Olympics. Those shoes started kind of sitting around and people were not as hype as they once were for sneakers. And then 17, 18, 19, 20, like things popped right back up with SneakerCon, resale, the resale of YouTube and all that. Things went wild once again. And I feel like right now we're starting to go right back into that sitting of things. And these shoes that sit now, believe it or not, more than likely are going to be crazy later on. Perfect example, as I stated before, the Jordan 4 Black Cat. It sat. Nobody wanted it. The Jordan 7 Pure Platinum. It sat. 2016-17 time. Go check it out. I'm pretty sure that shoe's probably going for like $300, $200 up. It was selling for, I got a pair for $70. The Jordan 7 Pure Platinum. So this right now, as horrible as it may look down the road, these might be going for $200-$300 and up. Who knows? Well, even though it's a repeat, there is also changes and differences that happen down the road. However, overall, the shoe itself, cement print, you see it throughout the whole entire little process. You have a really nice leather. For the most part, it's not horrible. Nice little grain. It's a little wrinkly for this period, at least. The tongue looked like somebody goddamn broke it. Oh, it's because it's a extra set of laces in here, all white. I can't lie, I like these. I still like the lows a little bit more, but I like these. Will I keep them though? No. Do I say you need to spend $180? No. I say you can sit, wait, and probably get this for below retail, even at the retail stores. I don't expect these sitting for months and months and months. However, I can be wrong, and I'm kind of like Drake sometimes when it comes to what something will do, because look, I even said the Wizards, I thought they were going to, the Wizard 3, I thought they were going to be like chilling for a minute. They sold completely out as far as I'm concerned. Like, whenever I say these are going to instantly sell out, they sit. When I say, man, these are going to sit, they instantly sell out. So, to each its own. I mean, right now, though, these are going for below retail, and they're about to release. Usually when a shoe is not released, it's going above. Why this one? Probably is because no one likes it. It is probably what it is. And once again, there are indifferences on this pair. Check it out. This is way more thicker. The back especially is a thicker cement print, while the front's a little bit more lighter. But even this, look how light it is in the back on this pair, and then thicker on the front. So there's definitely been some inconsistencies. We've seen it on the white cements, the 3s, Reimagines that drop. We've seen it also on the low top version of the shoe as well. But we will do a full-on in-depth review. I'm probably going to get that to you guys more than likely either Wednesday or Thursday. Like I stated, man, people have already gotten these. These actually dropped overseas early, so people have already like kind of gotten off what they wanted on this shoe, and that's probably another reason why the price point is so low in the resale market. And at the end of the day, I buy what I like. I don't buy the flip and all that, but I do want to start offering at least my thoughts and opinions on if it's a shoe worth making some money off of. I just feel like at this time, you got to adapt. People want to buy shoes. People want to flip shoes. And I can't hate the hustle, Would it be a shoe that I would say to buy and flip? No. Would this be a shoe I would say buy and rock? I mean, if you like it, I love it. Now, at the same time, you can get this shoe for a little bit cheaper elsewhere. At the same time, again, is it worth risking going to a secondary market and buying a pair of sneakers when, fakes are looking just as good as the same as that quality? So you got a decision you got to make. Buy it for retail or wait and hope that your, boutique drops the price down the road because they're not able to sell them. And they hit, Nike clearance. But as far as that goes, the quality, everything else is, I have no issue with it. I have no issue with the shoe whatsoever. So, to each its own. Let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions, though, down below. Are these a cop or not for you? And if you're rocking with them or not. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And, yeah, I'm out. Peace.